I recognize this singer, David, I think. This female singer, I think her name is Tia, I read on the screen in another video. This is the best performance I've seen of her by a long shot, in accuracy, in, I don't know, she feels like she's well seated in herself in this one, and her artistry. I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. Granted, I think this performance is a little bit more edited than some of the previous performances I've seen of her, but this is clean. This sounds very clean. I am so sorry to say this because this is beautiful. I think that this may be pre-recorded entirely. I could be wrong and I might change my mind, but A, I've seen her lips fully not match, and B, when a singer is when we hold the mic in front of our face like this so that nobody can see our mouth, there's usually a reason for it. But I always will remind you that even if it is pre-recorded, it's her. It's her that sang it in the first place. But I don't know that much of this is live for her. I'm not sure. It's good though. It sounds clean. This is really beautiful though. This is a really, really beautiful performance, and the two singers complement each other quite beautifully. And I really like the chorus. It's really beautiful.
我已和你数秒生活着，一刀一剑结成了永恒。我不知不觉忘我的模样，成你的模样。哦，时间啊，来吧，我也曾让你受过伤，拥有一切都还渴望，还寻着时间啊。
I like her singing this genre and this song. I like hearing her sing a little bit more in the box of, let's say, contemporary pop more than traditional R&B, I'll say, or like 90s R&B is kind of what I've heard her do in the past. This seems more suitable for her to me, but it's not up to me, but I like it. That's really beautiful to hear harmonize. It's really nice. I feel that this is one of the first times I've gotten to hear her voice where she's actually just singing through lines without adding lots of riffs and runs and going into her falsetto. And the tone of her voice is, in fact, quite nice. I think it's quite nice. Quite, I don't know if it's the most memorable voice, but I see what her fans would be attached to and familiar with. It's nice. Yay! It's nice to hear her belt a bit. That's nice. Wow, this is the Rod Stewart song Forever Young. This is a very different and unique arrangement. I didn't even think it was that song until David started doing Forever Young, which is the melody of the original song. This is a really, really neat take on it. Whoever made this arrangement, really neat and beautiful to make it into a duet this way. Sounds solid. You know what's interesting with him? His vibrato, it almost feels like his vibrato is like he's really having to do it. It's interesting to well, you know how I feel. Oh, that was divine. Swoon. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous arrangement. Well done. She wasn't matching the lips at all.
He didn't match.
But I thought actually, oh, maybe just the audio is messed up, and then his was more accurate than hers.
Yeah.
For a bit. I'm like, oh crap, she is just like, did you see? She had the mic just locked in front of her face.
She was blocking her lips.
She didn't know the words. I have a feel like I think she was having like a lapse of the lyrics. It's actually quite heartbreaking in a way to be like, oh, this is the nicest performance of her. And then 2 seconds in, I'm like, oh, it's pre-recorded. It's like, oh, shoot. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. Singing with vowels that are too bright. Bring me a higher love. Singing with vowels that are too round and forward. Bring me a higher love. Singing with balanced neutral vowels. Bring me a higher love.
what's so proud.
Was Beyoncé really singing that rousing rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner?
And the rock is red glad.
Or was she lip-syncing, essentially acting every note, right down to pulling out that earpiece? It's a mystery.
Well, I am a perfectionist, and one thing about me, I practice until my feet bleed, and I did not have time to rehearse with the orchestra. It was a live television show and a very, very important emotional show for me, one of my proudest moments. And due to the weather, due to the delay, due to no proper sound check, I did not feel comfortable taking a risk. It was about the president and the inauguration, and I wanted to make him and my country proud. So I decided to sing along with my pre-recorded track, which is very common in the music industry. And I'm very proud of my performance.
I want to review singers, and now we're reviewing like production.
I know.
And I don't mind touching production, but and the reason I touched production was simply because some of the stuff you showed me, I felt like I couldn't not say like, but you guys know that this is not entirely real, right? But now we're in this weird place where like these singers are singing these songs.
Of course.
They are.
Just
Whether
matter of when they.
that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
That's
there is.
all. This is almost like, I'm just realizing this. This is almost like revealing a magician's tricks. And I didn't view it like that because they're industry tools
Yeah.
that I assume
That everybody knows.
yeah. So in a way, I've put myself in a funny box because I was just speaking to another industry person, you,
Yeah.
but I was saying it to the camera, not realizing I was revealing how they do the floating, levitating lady.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Now all we talk about is the levitating lady being on strings or something. And it's not, the magic trick is still, once you find out how the magic trick is done, yeah, it changes how you view the magic trick, but the illusion, the word illusion is different than the word magic. I'm going to ask a few questions. Do you want me to continue being honest with what I see? And what I mean by that isn't to, like, I don't know if I'm right, but do you want me to say what I think I hear and see? Or would you like me to just do my best to review what I hear? Just what I hear. And if I hear artifacts from editing, would you prefer that I ignore it and just comment on something else? What I would like. I'm going to answer my own question. You can answer that in the comments. Please answer that in the comments. But I'm going to answer what I want to do. What I would like to do. What I enjoy doing. I like to come in here with a fresh mind, fresh lipstick, and enjoy this art with you and talk frankly. And not worry that I might say something that doesn't resonate with fans. I'm always respectful. I'd like to not worry that someone is going to be concerned to fight for me to be wrong because I've said something that they don't like or even don't agree with. This is art. I would like to keep being frank and honest. And I would like for us to kind of agree that the things we're talking about, I'm not poking anybody. I'm not razzing anybody. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not trying to show you anybody's dirty little secrets because they're everybody's dirty little secrets.
Exactly.
And they're not dirty little secrets. They're everybody's production techniques. Exactly. That's what I should say. Yeah. These aren't secrets, nor are they dirty. They are the reality of the technology we have and the sounds that we're capable of bringing to your beautiful little ears.
我的天哪！哇，这个舞美，这也太好看了吧！
在你眼神靠近吧，直到我睫毛轻刷着你脸颊， 直到你低